Our journey begins in the Garden of Eden with the first man and woman, Adam and Eve. Their story, a tale of innocence lost, sets the stage for humanity's struggle and the promise of redemption. From there, we move on to Noah, the righteous man who found favor in the eyes of the Lord during a time of great wickedness. His story teaches us about faith and obedience, even in the face of ridicule and disbelief. Then we find ourselves with Abraham, the father of nations, a man whose faith was so profound that he was willing to sacrifice his son Isaac. His story is a testament to absolute obedience and trust in God. We also get introduced to Isaac's offspring, namely Jacob and Esau. Their narrative enlightens us about the act of deceit and the process of reconciliation. But most importantly, it puts the significance of birthright into perspective. From Jacob, we learn about his 12 sons, particularly Joseph, who rose from being sold into slavery by his brothers to becoming a powerful figure in Egypt. His life is a testament to resilience, forgiveness, and God's providential care. Next, we meet Moses, a man picked by God to help the Israelites escape from being slaves in Egypt. His tale is all about being a leader, having trust, and listening to God's instructions. Let's introduce Aaron, the brother of Moses, who played an extremely significant role. He served not only as Moses' spokesperson, but also as the inaugural high priest of Israel. His life is a testament to the fact that supporting roles hold immense importance in God's plan. Among the leaders that succeeded Moses, we find Joshua, Caleb, and Deborah, brave individuals who led the Israelites into the promised land and judged them in times of peace and conflict. In the period of the kings, we encounter figures like Saul, David, and Solomon, who each ruled Israel with differing degrees of success and faithfulness to God. Their stories are filled with lessons on power, wisdom, repentance, and the consequences of disobedience. We also meet prophets like Elijah, Elisha, Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Daniel, who delivered God's messages to the people and kings of Israel. They stood firm in the face of opposition, teaching us about courage, faith, and the importance of speaking truth to power. In the midst of these male figures, we also find strong women like Esther, Ruth, and Deborah, who played significant roles in the history of Israel. Their stories inspire with themes of courage, loyalty, and leadership. Wrapping up our journey, we delve into the lives of post-exilic figures like Ezra, Nehemiah, and Zerubbabel, who led the rebuilding efforts of Jerusalem and the temple after the Babylonian exile. In summary, the Bible presents a rich tapestry of human experiences and divine interactions through its characters. From Adam and Eve's fall to Nehemiah's rebuilding efforts, each figure contributes to the overarching narrative of God's relationship with humanity. Their stories provide timeless lessons on faith, obedience, courage, repentance, and redemption. As we reflect on these biblical figures, we are reminded that their stories are not just ancient history, but relevant lessons for our lives today. Their journeys, their struggles, their victories, and their failures all serve to guide us in our own walk of faith. So, as we step out of their sandals and back into our own shoes, let us carry with us the wisdom and lessons gleaned from these biblical figures, applying them to our own lives in the here and now. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more Christian content.